Alright.
Shall I count us down again for the timer?
I will do that here.
Okay. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright.
Alright.
I am ready.
This. Okay. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright.
Alright. This Pokemon
Okay.
Puzzle Challenge. Starting
where
in
we're going to be doing a bunch of
3,
combos and
2,
chains.
1,
Basically,
go.
a combo is clearing
Alright.
blocks
This
of the same color in a row,
Starting
where
in,
we're
and
going
then
to be
a
doing
chain is when I do sequential clears with the same colors. And doing these combos and chains will cause us to do health damage to the opponents. Basically, the bigger the chains, the more damage I do.
Yeah, and there are two different modes for this, and here we are seeing the one where the scrolling is off, so when scroll is on, you can actually scroll the screen so that you yourself more ammunition / panels while you're doing a chain or while stuff is popping like right now. And in scroll off, like what we see, you cannot do that, so this is the by far harder run than the other one. To get to the damage values and stuff real quick, so combos and chains actually have different damage values, whereas combos start off at like 128 damage, chains start off at 256 damage for a 2-chain and gradually doubles, so it's 512, 768 and so on for the rest. Also nice kill, even though it took a little bit more than a minute. And all of the enemies have at least 5,120 health, so you would need, in a perfect world, to do like 212 chains to kill them as fast as possible. Also, the combo and the chain damage is applied differently, so the combo damage will be applied to their health like immediately, and the chain damage will only happen when you actually end the chain, which you can use for a little bit of timing purpose, because there is another mechanic that will come into play, probably not right now, but certainly later in the run, where the opponents are gonna heal. You will see that probably often.
The opponents tend to heal when they have 40% or less of their maximum health. They're more frequent too. Basically, if you see them not sending any garbage for like a good, like, I'd say like 5-10 seconds, they're more likely than not going to be healing. And so, we as runners basically try to eyeball their health so that they don't do that. As little as possible.
You technically want to get around the 50% because you can somewhat see that in the gauge there. And try to get a big or bigger chain in afterwards, just to kill them off immediately from there and not actually give them a chance to heal. Because, yeah, that is a lot of time lost every time.
Yeah.
Also, one strat that is frequently used is that you have like one or two combos laying around when you are close to killing the opponent, so that you can actually try and just kill them off when the chain is not enough that you are setting up.
Yeah, ideally when you're doing runs of this, you want to make sure that you have at least some blocks available to clear garbage. You don't want to be too greedy, basically, with just spamming combos and chains. want to make sure you have some room to work with.
Yeah, especially as the opponents don't really care about the time it would usually take to actually make that chain they are making.
Right.
Which we will see later on, especially with Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno, aka Hitmontop, has the most health in this game, but we won't be fighting him until stage 12, if I remember right.
Sounds about right, yeah.
I'm actually gonna reset this stage real quick.
It's actually 11. 12 is Karen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I talked about the health value. So Faulkner Box, you have the same health value with 5,120. From there on, it doesn't really skyrocket until Price, which is still in the 5,500. Clara is 5,600, and the Elite Four is all over 6,000 in intense. Maxing out at Bruno with 6,500 health, with the values that I talked about earlier for the chains. It actually means that you need a good, 2 good 16 chains on Bruno to actually kill him with just 2 chains. Which, let's be fair, in this mode is not really gonna happen. With Scroll On, easy peasy. But yeah, in Scroll Off, it's unless you're really lucky with the garbage drops you get from your opponent.
Oh, in case you're wondering where we're getting this information from about the numbers, shoutouts to Cards of the Heart. It's on speedrun.com for guides in Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. Basically, he sat down and he figured out the numbers of how much damage does relatively for each opponent.
Yeah, I think he actually did RAM watch for that.
Dang it.
To actually see that.
I got a bit unlucky there with blocks, so I had to reset.
No, not again.
That's alright. That's why I put a generous estimate of 32 minutes for this run.
That sounds pretty fair for this run, yeah.
Just in case stuff like this happened, and it happened again. God dang it.
Stop being greedy, man!
I really need to stop being greedy.
Gosh, you're trigger fingering through this.
Yeah.
Shadow, please!
I can't help it. I want to go fast.
This is not how you go fast in this game.
It's true.
Certainly not. I mean, I'm probably worse at this game than you are, by far. But still, yeah, that is like the one rule. Just don't get greedy. Give yourself like 3 lines to work with, otherwise, yeah, things are gonna go wrong at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, unlike other difficulties, because...
That's lame.
You get to it again.
He was about to kill, and then he healed.
Oh, damn. Also, unlike other difficulties of this game, which are not intense, you cannot one-shot opponents. That is just not possible from the game code.
Yeah.
Because the highest damage value you can do with a chain caps out at a 20 chain with roughly 4k damage. And we have 5k, a little bit over 5k health for the lowest health value. So yeah, that sadly is not possible. Also, with the additional combo damage you could do in the chain, I think it is not even possible with that. Otherwise, you would have to do like the exact math of what you can do and what you can't. And I think no one is actually. Holy, that Chikorita! That's beautiful. Whoever made this, I love you. Hashtag Team Fighting Salad.
Trying to get enough of a chain here to just finish off Ghastly. There we go,
Yeah.
finally. Yikes.
Ghastly was a tough one.
Yeah.
Holy.
Ghastly likes to troll me sometimes.
Yeah, I think Morty actually he's a little bit more frequent than others on his level.
Yeah. Botched my chain a little bit there, so we're gonna do a quick reset.
Now, actually, from the sheet that I have open, Chuck is like the worst ever.
Yeah, Chuck is the most aggressive AI. If you're not careful.
Yeah, not only that, he has like a chance to heal every time he throws stuff at you as well. So
Yeah. I'm just waiting for Steelix to throw stuff at me here. He's not throwing stuff at me, so that's interesting.
oh, come on, Jasmine, do something, please.
Right.
What? Like, is she serious about this?
That's what I'm wondering.
I've never seen an AI doing that much of nothingness. Seriously. Yeah. Okay, no, that is not true. I did in Pokemon Puzzle League, but not in Challenge. But now she's going in. Holy.
Yeah. Which is good. Gives me more stuff to work with.
Sure is, sure is. Yeah, what else is there to actually explain about this game? That's like the
not
same
much. I mean,
no,
I guess if people have questions, we can answer.
Of course, I will try my best to cover that if things would come up in chat.
Yeah. Damn it. Damn. That's lame. I could have killed with a combo. I'm getting like the worst luck possible with this run. Oh well.
No. If you just change the purples as well there.
Yeah.
That would have been enough, I think. Nice first chain.
I'm gonna cut this off at a 19. No big deal.
Potentially should have done it a little bit earlier though.
Yeah.
I was feeling potential.
Yeah. All good. What you do? There we go.
I'm like 10 to 15 seconds behind what's going on your end.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and refreshing this real quick. No, still the same. Well, it is how it is.
Yeah, Chikorita, the real MVP of this run, literally because we can just mash start through it and automatically default to him. Because default isn't good in anything else. Or Chikorita, I mean.
Please, I mean, Chikorita has Rita in its name. It's certainly female.
It's also quite sassy in the anime.
Okay, that certainly is a female one. I mean,
Yeah.
hello?
Yeah. Alright. Really good Primeape. I actually got a gold there.
Holy... But seriously, I don't know if you have the stream open. The Chikorita running around. So cute.
I do have the stream open, but I don't, I just have the chat open.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's like a gif of the Chikorita on the starting screen that is running
Amazing.
around.
Amazing.
It is so freaking cute.
I'll have to take a quick glance at it if I get a chance. Like, after, I beat Dragonite.
Ah, Dragonite is free.
Yeah. Dragonite's okay. Price sent a whole lot of nothing. So we're gonna send a whole lot of a lot. There we go. Oh, I see it. That's so cute. I love it.
Man, I need that for my stream. Oh, good thing that you actually used the exclamation mark points. Panels, or shock blocks. Shock panels, how they are usually called in the series.
Yeah.
Because they have an independent value from all the others that I was talking about earlier regarding damage. They have a separate value again for their damage. Which is there it actually starts off at just comboing 3 of them at once.
Thanks, Belchin. Appreciate it.
And yeah, it does a whole lot of damage. Also, the other combo damage that you do. So let's say if you do a 8 combo, which is roughly 350 damage, with 4 exclamation mark or shock panels, which is roughly 650 points of damage on its own. That would make a whooping 1000 damage with just one 8 combo.
Yep.
Which is pretty strong by standards, because that is like a 5 chain.
I just think I should cut off this chain here. There we go. Alright, up to the Elite Four, and Jinx, the most angelic voice of the entire game.
Oh yeah.
Sarcasm, by the way.
I mean, even I could make a better voice clip of anything on that hardware than that. I'm not good with sound stuff, nor with programming.
Just listen to that, Jinx. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, reset like 3 times so that they can enjoy the whole Jinx.
Yeah. Kappa.
Also, just watching this Pokemon Puzzle League already feels slow, but this feels even slower just with watching. I never realized that while playing the game myself.
Ah, Jinx.
Man, glad I don't have sound on, to be honest.
I don't know what's more annoying, Jinx or Crobat. Which we're about to fight now.
Crobat is pretty bad, but not as bad as Jinx. Never.
Yeah.
I mean, probably it is actually the same file, but just pitched in different ways.
Ah, that's not a good starting chain at all.
Should have just gone with the first plan, it was looking good.
It's alright.
Oh, Crobat was sending stuff, so it
Yeah.
was not as bad.
Always reliable, the Elite Four, to send stuff. Unless you're a Murkrow, then you're a troll, and you love to heal a bunch.
Not only that, Murkrow is just gonna send a barrage of combo garbage.
Yeah.
At least from my experience, that
Yeah.
happens way too often. Oh, that 14 chain though. Nicely executed.
Thank you.
Right, irregulars.
Oh. That's lame. That's super lame.
No, so close. No, shield.
Yeah. Resident Sleeper, he healed. I was trying to clutch it out.
Yeah, I saw that. You got greedy again because you were like, yeah, it's not that much left, come on.
Right.
on.
Right. Sometimes I can get away with it. Sometimes I don't.
I mean, in all difficulties I would always do that, but
Yeah.
not in intense.
Come on. Come on.
Not again. Come off it, Crobat. No! This is why I don't speedrun this game. By far not as
There we
bad
go.
as Pokemon Puzzle League, but holy game.
Alright, Hitmontop has the most health out of everybody in the game. For some reason, it's not Dragonite.
Yeah, and it's not even... And you're talking 400 health here. Which would be a 9 combo actually on its own. And yeah, just doing a 9 combo on the fly is not the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah. So, apologies I'm not commentating much. This game is pretty much a read and react type of game. I can't really do much to commentate.
Yeah, and honestly, after getting over the mechanics, there is not much to talk about in that regard as well.
Like, once you understand the mechanics, it's pretty much just watch. And pray that they don't heal.
Watch and enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Like the ship reckoning. I mean, chat seems to be having fun.
That's good. I'm glad that, because I see a lot of people in my community having fun. That's always good. They're used to me doing runs of this enough. They know what happens. There we go. Alright, Murkrow, the one who heals the most. I might actually be overestimate. I'm a little nervous. We'll see.
Nah, you got this. During night, the current is the only problem anymore.
Murkrow is infamous, absolutely infamous for healing a lot.
Yeah, and not only that, like I said at the start, it's like you get like a million combos, but nothing you can really work with or chain off. So
Yeah.
it is just the most tedious fight in my opinion, even worse than Bruno fight.
Booper Z! Yeah, love it.
And there we go with the healing.
Yup.
Holy moly.
Although, admittedly, I do love Murkrow as a Pokemon. And I like picking on its cry, going... It sounds like a rooster.
Yeah, it certainly does.
Oh, okay. And he healed again. Of course he did. There we go. Alright, up to Dragonite. Time is going to end when basically you'll hear the audio, like you've been hearing the audio cues when they die. It'll be when his health goes away.
Alright, just tell me when to split.
Yep. Oh, that's unlucky. It gave me no purple and no blue there. That's really unfortunate.
Get yourself a Dragonite.
Oh, that hurts. Dragonite, please.
Yeah, I know, like, the NASA marathons usually have their own puzzle block, and FFR Pro is usually the representative. I know I'm nowhere near as good as him, but I hope it's still comfy, at least. Nope.
Come on, Shadow. Stop
looks-
butterfingering. You got this.
I had nothing to work with there. It's alright.
Also, stop being greedy.
I'm not trying to be greedy, I swear. That's alright. I mean, it's a marathon run. This is probably the worst run I've had in a while, but it's okay.
Well, that is what usually happens at marathons.
Right? Right. I am, in fact, overestimate. I should have made it, like, 35 minutes. Just play it safe. It's okay. It's just, most of my runs have been averaging between, like, anywhere between, like, 27 and 28 minutes. And I didn't really expect this, and then this just happens. I'm like, okay, I guess stuff happens. To be fair, I did make the estimate pretty generous, so... Time. I got lucky. I got really lucky there. Show them what happens to Pokemon when they step out of line.
Yeah, you would have been so dead.
Yeah, I would have been.
Holy-
GG.
GG. GG.
Good stuff. This is probably one of my favorite games to run, though, arguably, because there's a lot less RNG to it as compared to the other puzzle games, Panel Upon Touch Stack, Pokemon Puzzle League. You don't have to worry about the AI, you just have to worry about their health. And that's about it. But yeah, GG. Whenever they're ready to swap games.